There are a couple of terms that you need to know. The one on the screen right now is a term called it's called synchronous learning. Some online learning takes place in a synchronous fashion. That means that all the people, all the students, log into My Westminster at a specific time on a specific day and do the same thing at the same time. That's synchronous learning. You have to be online at a specific time doing something that everybody else is doing. Not a lot of online learning goes this direction, but some do. There are some institutions which have a lecture taking place in some classroom somewhere, and some people can't make it to that, so that they log into a system and watch the lecture. They do it at the same time. It's not uncommon, but it's not the most common way for doing online learning. The most common way is through what you see on your screen right now. It's called asynchronous learning. And this really keeps online learning to be a very valuable experience for many people. Asynchronous learning means that you do not have to be in the same place at the same time. Not all the learners in the class need to be doing the same activity online at the same time. You can do it when it's more convenient to you. There are due dates that you need to abide by, but in the end, if you have a busy day on Monday during the course of this 6-week semester and you really can't get online for more than a half hour, that's fine. If Tuesday is a day where you can devote 2 or 3 hours to all the things that you have to do, then you can do most of the work on Tuesday. Asynchronous learning means you show up online to do the work when you can do it, and not everybody in the class needs to be doing the same thing at the same time. And that is the way that this class will be run. This is an asynchronous class. No online lectures that you all have to attend at the same time. No chats that you have to log into to take part in. Nothing of that nature. It's completely when you can do the work. Now let's take a look at some things regarding asynchronous courses and how they apply to this class. One of the things, since there's really no lecturing, that you really have to make sure that you do is the reading. Nice thing about this class is that I'm providing the readings for you. You don't have to go out and buy a book. But the readings are the primary way in which the course concepts and information are communicated to you, since there's no lectures. The readings are absolutely essential. There are some textbook readings, some supplemental readings. I will even classify some of the other work that you have to do, like watching a movie, as a reading, even though it's really technically not. There are a few things that I'll have you watch online, some common things that I'll have you watch online throughout the course of the semester. So reading is absolutely important. Another important thing is writing and forum posts. There's no tests in this class. There's no lecture, not lecture, but no essay questions. There's no multiple choice tests. Most of what you do and most of how you will be graded has to do with taking part in online discussions in the forum section of My Westminster, and also some writing assignments that you need to submit by a specific date. So make sure that writing and forum posts are done clearly and done carefully. And the last thing is pay attention to due dates. Due dates are extremely important. A course unit takes a week. It runs from a Monday through the following Sunday. And there are due dates on the forum posts, there are due dates on the papers, and those are hard and fast due dates which you have to pay particular attention to. So while you don't have to log into the system at a specific time, the due dates are extremely important. That's really an overview of the kind of learning that we're going to be doing this summer. I'm going to ask you to go on to part 2, which is going to get us into looking at the things on My Westminster, so you can see where all the information is located, so you can find it and get ready to go.